What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. Today, I'm doing race picks for the 2023 Dead on Tools 250. Let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. This weekend, the NASCAR Xfinity Series has a paperclip known as Martinsville Raceway. This race will decide who will also get into the championship four, and there expect to be a lot of chaos, a lot of attrition, a lot of craziness this weekend at Martinsville Speedway. The last time we raced here in the fall race, we saw a win from Ty Gibbs after dumping Brandon Jones on the last lap of the race. There was also a lot of chaos in previous races as well. The previous time we ran here as well, we saw John Nemechek pick up, I believe, his second victory of 2023. He looks to win his 8th race of 2023, or 7th race, I should say, of 2023. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into picks. Before I go ahead and jump into picks, let's take a look at the weather for this weekend. So the weather for this weekend is looking really good. It's going to be 82 degrees high with 55 degrees low, and only a 10% chance of rain with partly cloudy skies. Going to be really warm weather for Martinsville Sanders. A lot of times a lot cooler at this time, but the weather is going to be pretty good for this weekend at Martinsville. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the playoff standings going into the final race of the round of 8. So after winning this past weekend's race at Homestead Miami Speedway, Sam Mayer's locked in with a win. John Nemechek is 44 points above the cutoff line, and Cole Custer and Austin Hill are both 3 points above the cutoff line. Justin Allgaier is 3 points below. Sammy Smith 49 below. Chandler Smith 54 below. And Sheldon Creed is 65 below. At this point, the points battle is going to be between Cole Custer, Austin Hill, and Justin Allgaier. The guys below are a must-win, and John Nemechek pretty much just has to start the race and get a few stage points, and he'll be good to go. So anyways, let's now go ahead and jump into picks. For those who are new to the channel, here's how picks work on the channel. I do 2 suck picks, 2 drivers I expect to struggle throughout the weekend. I do 2 underdog picks, 2 drivers I expect on really good who need a good run this weekend, who are in under fun equipment. And I do my winner's pick, the driver thinks can win the race overall. And for the Xfinity Series and Truck Series, I usually do 4 drivers you need to watch out for. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into picks. Who are my suck picks for the Dead on Tools 250? My first suck pick for this weekend at Martinsville is a driver of the 27 car for Jordan Anderson Racing, Jeb Burton. Jeb Burton has been struggling in the second half of this year. Obviously, he has not announced his plans currently for 2024. And I know he's gotten to the round of 12 and had a chance to get to the round of 8. But sadly, I'm not expecting much from Jeb Burton this weekend. It seems like his team's been falling off just a little bit as of late. And unfortunately, I think Jeb Burton is going to struggle this weekend at Martinsville. My second suck pick for this weekend at Martinsville is a driver of the 2 car for Rich Schultz Racing, Sheldon Creed. Now, Sheldon Creed's had decent pace on the short tracks this year, but recently the last couple short track races have not gone well for this 2 team. And the execution of the 2 team has not been very good in the second half of this season. And Sheldon Creed is the lowest in the cutoff line. Unfortunately, I don't think Sheldon Creed makes it to the championship 4. I'm not expecting him to hit much from him this weekend at Homestead Miami Speedway. And now we'll go ahead and jump on the underdogs for the Dead on Tools 250 at Martinsville. Who are my underdog picks? My first underdog pick for this weekend at Martinsville is the driver of the 11 car for Kaulig Racing, Lane Riggs. Lane Riggs back behind the wheel of the number 11 car this weekend, and I think he's going to surprise a lot of people. He's a really good driver on short tracks. He's won a lot of late model races in the short track scene, and I believe he's ran here before in the past in late models. So I think Lane Riggs is actually going to have a good run. He's coming off having a couple solid runs. He had a top 10 run going at Vegas and finished, I believe, in the top 11 or 12. I think Lane Riggs actually has a really solid and good run this weekend at Homestead Miami Speedway. My second underdog pick for this weekend at Martinsville is the driver of the 10 car, for Kaulig Racing, Daniel Hemrick. Daniel Hemrick ran very good in the spring race. He had a top 5 car most of the evening, and I believe ended up finishing in the top 5 in the race. Daniel Hemrick's been pretty good here throughout his NASCAR career, and I think that Daniel Hemrick will actually have a pretty good run and might have an outside chance to potentially pick up his second career victory this weekend at Martinsville Raceway. And now we'll go ahead and jump onto the winner's pick for the Dead on Tools 250. Who is my winner's pick? This one was really, really tough because there's 2 or 3 guys I was thinking about picking for the race. But the driver I'm picking to win this weekend at Martinsville Raceway is the driver of the 20 car for Joe Gibbs Racing, John Hunter Nemechek. Now, John Hunter does not have to win this race, but I believe that Joe Gibbs Racing is going to bring a really solid and a really strong piece for him this weekend, where he gets win number 7 or win number 8 of 2023. He's been really solid on the short tracks this year, and he won the most previous race at this racetrack, and historically, he's been pretty good here. So therefore, I think John Hunter Nemechek clinches his way with a win and goes on to win this weekend at Martinsville Raceway. And now we're going to go ahead and jump on the drivers you need to watch out for this weekend in Martinsville. Who should you keep your eyes out on? The first driver you should watch out for this weekend in Martinsville is a driver of the 8 car for Junior Motorsports, Josh Berry. Josh Berry historically has been very, very good at this racetrack. He picked up his first career Xfinity Series victory in 2021 here a couple years ago. And Josh Berry's been very competitive at this racetrack and had one of the strongest cars in the spring race earlier this year. I expect Josh Berry to have a lot of pace and a lot of speed. He's been struggling the second half of the season, but I believe that Josh Berry will actually have a really good run this weekend at Martinsville Raceway. The second driver to watch out for this weekend in Martinsville is a driver of the 7 car for Junior Motorsports, Justin Allgaier. Justin Allgaier has also been historically pretty good at this racetrack. He's sitting below the cutoff line, but I believe that Justin Allgaier will have a lot of pace and a lot of speed this weekend. Junior Motorsports historically has also been a great team at this racetrack in the past, and I think that Justin Allgaier will have a very solid run, will contend for a top 5, and might be able to jump up above the cutoff line instead of being below. I think he's got a really great chance and a fantastic opportunity to get it done this weekend at Martinsville. The third driver to watch out for this weekend in Martinsville is a driver of the 98 car for Stewart-Haas Racing, Riley Herbst. Riley Herbst has a lot of momentum currently at the moment. He finished 4th at the Charlotte Roval, he won at Vegas, and he finished runner-up at Homestead. It could have gone back-to-back. This 98 team is building toward 2024. And Riley Herbst has not been too bad at this racetrack. I think he crashed out in this race earlier in the year, unfortunately. But I believe that Riley Herbst will be a big threat for the win this weekend. The 98 team has looked a lot stronger in the second half of the year. And I think that Riley Herbst will have an opportunity chance to potentially get a second win in the last 3 weeks. I think he's going to have a good opportunity to get it done. And the fourth final driver I think you should watch out for this weekend at Martinsville is a driver of the number 1 car for Junior Motorsports, Sam Mayer. Sam Mayer has a ton of momentum. He has won 4 of the last 12 NASCAR Xfinity Series races, and this guy, I think, is going to be really a big threat, not just to win the championship this year, but he could win the championship next year as well. And Sam Mayer, historically, has actually been pretty good at this racetrack in his NASCAR career. I think he's got a really great opportunity to get it done, and I think he will for sure be a threat to get the victory this weekend at Martinsville Speedway. Would not surprise or shock me. He gets his 2nd win in a row and his 3rd win in the last 4 races. I expect Sam Mayer to be a threat for the win this weekend at Martinsville Raceway. So, those are our race picks for the 2023 Dead End Tools 250 at Martinsville. Just a reminder, my suck picks are Jeb Burton, Sheldon Creed. My underdog picks are Lang Riggs, Daniel Hemrick. My winner's pick is John Nemechek. And the drivers to watch out for are Josh Berry, Justin Allgaier, Riley Herbst, and Sam Mayer. Those are my race picks. So, that is going to be the Race 6 video for the 2023 Dead End Tools 250 at Martinsville. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, notifications on, so if I win a video, does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and support on Patreon as well. Links go below that, and comment your picks below for this weekend at Martinsville. Let me know your picks. Let me know your suck picks. Let me know your underdog picks. Let me know your winner's pick. And let me know your drivers you're watching out for this weekend at Martinsville. Let me know your picks in the comments below. Tomorrow on the channel, we'll have the NASCAR Cup Series race picks for Martinsville Speedway, and if any major NASCAR news breaks, that will come out tomorrow as well. Wednesday will likely be a NASCAR news video dropping on the channel. Thursday, if any major news breaks, will come out on Thursday, but there are also going to be some special videos dropping on Thursday. Friday, we'll have a NASCAR news video more than likely, and then Saturday and Sunday, we'll have NASCAR Cup Series and Xfinity Series race reviews from Martinsville. And the week after that is Championship Week, and there's a lot of content coming out during Championship Week. I got a lot of great content dropping on the channel soon that I cannot wait for you guys to check out. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.